श्री अनिल देसाई जी।
Central Excise Amendment Bill 2025, presented by Honorable Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman ji in this House, that is being discussed, and various speakers till now they have spoken on different subjects. The basic idea, or as it is given in the objects and reasons of the bill, that goes as per that compensatory cess which was being applied hitherto, that will discontinue, and in place of that, naturally, that excise duty will be applied and the tax incidence will be taken care of. No one in this House, I think, would support that tobacco and its products be encouraged for human consumption. What we have seen of years together, rather decades, and centuries too, that tobacco is harmful for human consumption, and steps on regular intervals are being taken by various governments to see that it is discouraged at every level. The issue is not about the excise duty which is being laid, which need to be in place, and I congratulate Finance Minister for doing that, because by that the compensatory cess or NCCT, that National Calamity Tax, which was being taken up, which was being collected through this, that is going away, and with 40% of GST, in addition to that, excise duty will be laid up and tax incidence is taken care of. But the issue, what is being cited by other speakers also, that millions of farmers are there, though that number is a bit small compared to agrarian country that our economy is. But of course, I mean, labor also in that same proportion is dependent on that, and their livelihood is comes into question. When we say that these issues are everywhere, but particularly if I speak about my state of Maharashtra, that Maharashtra, we have Vidarbha region, and in districts of Solapur and so, there are this kind of jungles are there of tobacco growing plants, and the leaves of the plant they are plucked up and brought together, and that is how the economy works over there. It may be in the form of unorganized economy or informal economy, I would say, that still exists and still prevalent in the state of Maharashtra. But it has a sizable number, and that also needs to be taken care of while coming out with the measures the government deems fit. This naturally, this should be discouraged, but at the same time, one thing I would like to bring it to the notice, that along with the tobacco, that in the schools, colleges, the institutions, they are also dragged in a big way, because students, young generation, is trapped under this kind of menace of drugs, and that is also need to be looked into by the government. Apart from tobacco, tobacco causes pollution, tobacco causes environmental hazards, that is true. But at the same time, government should also pay heed to the environmental pollution apart from tobacco that is happening. Kind of smog we are experiencing in Delhi, kind of that is being experienced in Maharashtra and Mumbai also. That also needs to be taken care of. We see that parts of Haryana and Rajasthan and all that farm burning of the buds in the farm, that with the wind it flows, the continuous smogging takes place. That is also vitiating, and that is also very detrimental to the health of the people of the country. That also needs to be discouraged at every level. There is nothing much to be mentioned about this, because this is a welcome step which is being taken. And sir, it is out of context, though, that our Honorable Finance Minister is sparing no stone unturned to see that the Central Exchequer gets maximum of revenue from every corner possible. At the same time, I would request her that it is not a part of the bill or nothing to do with the bill, but general insurance industry, that time and again I have been after you and you were kind enough to show your consent also, but it is not happening that general insurance employees, they are waiting for their wage revision. I think you will take cognizance of the fact and accord, which has already been accorded by you, which will, in the coming few days, I think they will get a good news. And I commend the bill. Thank you.